LinkedIn fam, I thought I'd create a really quick video today for you guys, and actually one of the feedbacks that I've received so far on LinkedIn is if you don't actually hear me audibly and you just watch my video, it looks like that I'm rapping, which I thought was pretty funny. So hopefully that you actually listen to it so you don't have to think that I'm just spitting rhymes. All right guys, so a really interesting video because I want to discuss branded and unbranded search. And originally I was going to call this branded versus unbranded, but it's not versus because they both sort of have different benefits. Now, a successful SEO campaign, in my opinion, has 65% unbranded traffic, right? I think that's a healthy, strong SEO campaign. Everything that we do as marketers, it should be predicated on building brand equity, right? So for example, in particular for SEOs, if we build a link, does that link increase organic rankings? Great, then it's a good link. A great link is a link that will increase organic rankings, organic search, increase impressions and clicks, but it will also drive referral qualified traffic. And a super awesome link will actually turn that into sales as well. And I have clients where that is the case. We got featured on this article. We're an engineering business, and we actually got significant amounts of shares and actually sends and drives qualified traffic to that website. And the clicks is around 150 to 200 clicks for a really niche B2B business, right? So we're very excited about that. So those sorts of links really excite us. So, you know, why do we work on titles and descriptions in a way that we want to get more clicks? Well, yes, I believe titles and descriptions should be developed to get more clicks, but at the same time, they're there to increase your brand equity. Now, like as I mentioned before, a strong SEO campaign is an SEO campaign with a brand, with an unbranded amount of search of 65%. Now, what about the branded searches? Branded searches could be the result of a really awesome strategy within SEO, within email marketing, with social media, because with branded search, it is a little bit more difficult to sort of attribute in terms of knowing exactly how that was actually generated. But when Google starts implementing artificial intelligence, and when Google starts developing machine learning and things like that, how many times people search for your business is going to matter even for your unbranded searches as a sign of authority. So even all the efforts I believe that people do outside of SEO world is actually going to come back to help your actual presence on the search engines. So one of the other examples I gave last week on my Ask Gunnar show is I talked about sound. And the thing that I love a lot about sound is I can be literally listening to YouTube music, so I'm not actually paying attention to the screen, and I hear a Netflix ad because of the sound, that doo-doom sound, right? Whatever. And then I know there's a promo or a show that Netflix is promoting, and I can easily determine by that sound that that's actually Netflix, and so that and I'm not even paying attention to the screen. So with advertising, sometimes it's great to even have a sound for those people that will hear an ad and not even paying attention, but they can recognize that sound. So you've already made a connection with your audience. And building brand equity is that continuous connections and solving problems. And so that's why when I joined the Mark Boris's mentor program, I actually asked, how can I help you in the SEO environment? And people ask, well, what are people searching around this topic? And then I'll go research and I'll give them suggestions around what people are searching for. That at the basis is the absolute essence of actually increasing and building brand equity. You're going to be generating reasonably qualified traffic. Now, I am a big believer in driving qualified traffic. Of course I am. But if I'm a cleaner and I specialize in vacuuming cleaning or cleaning windows, even if I release an article that is top 10 tips for cleaning a fridge, even though the bulk of the work and who I'm trying to target are people that want to clean their windows, even if I create that sort of piece of article, I've just learned about this business and they've helped me solve a problem. So now I've made a connection with them through the emotional response of they've actually helped me. So in the person's mind, that business has improved credibility. And then if I need someone to clean my windows, I go back there. So even in the basis of content, it can be semi-qualified content for the long term. Yes, strategy and content around the short term matters. So, you know, it's content marketing, I always discuss it, it's quite comprehensive and it goes a long way to build brand equity. But sound should not be underestimated. And I believe every single business out there, full stop, period, needs to have a podcast at the very least. And actually, I'm looking at developing a sound to sort of include into my videos going forward, and that's going to be a fun little project of mine over the next 2 to 3 months, so stay tuned for that. Guys, hopefully you didn't just watch this like not hearing the sound and you think that I'm rapping. If this did not make any sense, please leave a comment and let me know. And if you have a question, please leave a comment and let me know, and I'll chat to you in the next video. Have a